everyone, this is Two Pretty D's coming back with you with another special about the attack is continuing. And you might say why? Well, we want to talk really about a deeper issue with regards to media saturation and how it applies to our dear Princess Meghan. So, just a quick highlight, media saturation in your health. Make sure you guys all take time to take a step back from the screens. Take a step back from the TV, from your phones, everything. The internet, all of it, social media, all of it. We are in a social media saturated world. And, I found this article that says that in Time, it references that constant media exposure also creates a feedback loop. Because people are interested in celebrities, media outlets keep covering them. And because celebrities are constantly in the media, people take notice. And then the cycle repeats over and over again. So we live in a media saturated time, says Farley. In a sense, there's no escape. Some people will become interested in the details, others will get turned off. So while social media has likely only exacerbated this effect, the concept of celebrity worship is a long-standing one. There have been studies on it in the North American Journal of Psychology, as well as other phenomenons regarded to that. But the reason we wanted to talk about media saturation, it could in some ways be good for marketing and getting say if you have a new business or, new products that you're launching. But from a standpoint from a person, a celebrity, an icon, or, of that level.
It can be used negatively.
Exactly. And that is exactly what happened to Meghan.
Right.
Well, remember all those reports that you had found.
Right. We published a list of all the outlets that we should not click on because they're making money off of saying negative things about Harry and Meghan. And we've had other Sussex Squad members do similar things. And we posted our list on our community podcast page. And so if you want to know who not to click on, go there and click on it, because reputable media outlets, you would have positive captions about the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, but the content would be negative or seemingly going negative. It would have a little quite nasty slant to it. And then you might have
a totally random topic.
Yeah. A negative article with negative things about them where it's all negative.
Right.
And so when they saturate, let's say you're someone who is interested in Meghan and Harry. Wow, no, the Sussex part, we're not going to look at it because we only listen to things that
we have validated.
We get from Harry and Meghan.
Directly.
Directly. Or when we see the British and the royal family doing things that are incorrect, we stop them in their tracks, show them receipts, and say, no, this is not going down on our watch, right?
Right.
When they try to associate Prince Harry or Princess Meghan with Prince Peter, we're not going to let that happen because the two are not the same.
Nope.
Right? It's just trying to deflect and
distract.
So the media is trying something new, and what we've identified this other Pretty D set talked a little bit about media saturation.
Right.
But what they're doing is, like, let's say you're someone who, I'm not a royalist. I don't follow Harry and Meghan. I don't follow the royal family. I don't care about these people. But I care about this one other person.
Right.
And then you see an article about that person, and that person happened to be, excuse me, I didn't mean to click that.
No, you're fine.
Flip. Close to the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, and I see something and I'm like, what? You're gonna get turned off by the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. So it's a way of...
It's a psychological... it's almost like a psychological method to
get you to dislike them.
Dislike and disengage.
Yeah. And instead of... We don't care if they're disengaged, but the dislike is the part.
Right.
And that's what they're aiming for. And instead of...
giving them a break and leaving them the hell alone.
Yeah, or blaming. Who would we blame instead of blaming the person who wrote the article,
right?
Or the outlet?
Yep.
We would blame the individual,
right?
We tend to do that a lot as people because we can't identify who on this media outlet to go against.
Well, unless she's a liar.
Yes.
She was
So-
very clearly to point out.
Yes.
But she's also a case of saturation by throwing out the most inane, the dumbest articles ever.
Right.
Let's just say that.
Exactly.
But somehow weave Meghan and Harry into those articles.
Yes. So this one
So
right
this
here.
one right here was crazy.
Yeah,
This
and-
one,
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just going to even read the first part of it.
Could you
It
read
goes-
the caption?
The title is called Nick Jonas and Priyanka Chopra just welcomed their first child together via surrogate. Woo! Congratulations!
Congratulations. Now, Priyanka Chopra happens to be a friend of Meghan from way back.
Right.
Before she got married to Harry.
Correct.
She was at the wedding.
Oh, yes. And she's visited Windsor and visited them at Windsor.
Yes. So let's say I'm an East Indian and I followed Priyanka Chopra because I follow her even before Meghan. And she was on Quantico and some other things, right?
Yes.
And she was in Bollywood, or she did a movie here in the United States, or she's doing a performance there, or you were a
Nick Jonas fan. Yes.
you know, and you follow the Jonas Brothers. You're like, oh, let me see. You know the other brothers married and have kids. Let me see what's going on with Nick.
Yeah.
You know, and he was like, oh, I'm going to click on that, right?
Yep.
And you click on that, and what do you see?
Cause for celebration. This is the beginning of the article. Cause for celebration. The celebrity babies of 2022 include kids born to parents like Ashley Graham, Michelle Kwan, and other stars. The celebrity babies of 2022 come after a year of births in 2021, which saw the stars of like Scarlett Johansson, Cardi B, Hazley, and Meghan Markle, and more famous names welcome children. The Duchess of Sussex and her husband, Prince Harry, announced...
Pause.
This is literally the first paragraph.
The first paragraph. The first paragraph, and it's not a tiny little paragraph. They're like, how many sentences? It continues all about Meghan and Harry having Archie.
Hold on. It talks about Prince Harry, the Duchess of Sussex and her husband, Prince Harry, announced in the statement that in June 2021, they would welcome their second child, a baby daughter named Lilibeth Diana, mountain-bound in Windsor. It is a great joy that Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, welcome their daughter, Lilibeth Lily Diana, mountain-bound in Windsor, that's her name twice, to the world. The statement read, Lily was born on a Friday, June 4th at 11:40 a.m. in the trusted care of the doctors and staff at Santa Barbara Cottage Hospital in Santa Barbara,
Okay,
California.
yes, I was wrong. Was it Prince
That was a
Archie?
whole
That
article.
was a whole lot. Okay, go
but
on.
Not, but what,
Yeah,
remember
wait,
the
wait.
title. Remember
Yeah.
the title.
We interested in Priyanka and Nick. Go ahead. Second paragraph.
In a message on their website, Archwell, which was named after their first child, son Archie. Harrison, who was born in May 2019, Meghan and Harry thanked the love they received after the birth of Lily, who is named after the Duke of Sussex's grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, and his late mother, Princess Diana. On June 4th, we're blessed with the arrival of our daughter Lily. She is more than we could have ever imagined, and remain grateful for the love and prayers we've felt from across the globe. The message read, "Thank you for your continued kindness and support during this very special time of our family." So, who are the celebrity babies of 2022? Read for all the stars, actors, and singers who have given birth and welcomed kids so far this year.
Right. So then this follows
We didn't-
with a couple of shorter paragraphs, maybe 2 sentences each, talking about other celebrity babies, right? And just like name baby.
Yeah,
Not-
Charlotte Johansson and her husband.
Yeah.
Cardi B and her husband.
No, I think they were
Hazley.
different people.
Yeah, Hazley. Oh, other people than
Other
them.
people
Yeah.
than them,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So these are some. They had like other people after, and then the last little paragraph, 2
The
sentences,
very last paragraph.
They mention Nick Jonas
And Priyanka.
welcomed their first child by surrogate. Yeah, that was it.
That is horrible. Well, first of all,
Jason Pham, Pham, you deserve to be shot. You're not a celebrity. It says source Yahoo News, but
Yes.
I remember seeing it from a different
Oh no, there was a different article, but it looks like they did a copy paste.
Paste it and put it in here.
And they did the same thing.
So
nothing even talked about Nick and Priyanka.
baby,
What's the baby?
sex of the baby.
Yeah,
the height, the name of the baby.
Right.
How much the baby weighed.
Right. And the special message from the parents.
From the parents. And the in-laws,
Yes.
you know, he has a big family. You would think there would
Exactly.
be a lot of stuff going
Something
on.
from his brother and his
And her mom in India was like, "Oh, when
She
are
was
you gonna-
overjoyed.
Yeah, when are you
Yes.
gonna have a baby? When are you gonna have a baby?" Right? No, we don't know she's overjoyed because there's nothing in the article.
I know, but isn't that sad?
Yeah.
That all of that, I would be a little concerned. Like if I were Priyanka.
If I was a fan, and I'm looking at this, it's like, why does it always have to be about Meghan?
So hence the media saturation working or with precision.
It's a positive article, but it's negative in a way because
They're talking about not talking about the subject.
Exactly.
The subject of the article is Nick Jonas and Priyanka Chopra.
Right. And yeah, they mentioned these little one-liners about these other people. And let me tell you, there are one-liners about these other people having babies. But the bulk of the article is all about the two children that were born to the Sussexes.
Now, don't get me wrong. We love those babies.
Oh, yeah.
And we are the, surrogate aunties.
Oh, yeah. We could write this article ourselves.
Exactly.
But you know what we're going to have? It's going to be article about Archie. Article about Lily.
Dedicated to Lily.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Not put somebody else's child or their family in the article. And they listed her full name twice.
Exactly. And also it's sort of like, what is Priyanka's baby's name? Do you know?
No, but why you gotta go there?
Exactly. But actually, that is what you should be telling here. Oh, the child, the mother and father are excited,
right?
And to welcome their child,
and the grandparents are excited to have the first grandbaby.
The grandparents in there are flying over,
exactly.
And all the Jonases are coming together and have a concert.
Right. There's going to be a concert, baby shower.
Yes, something about that. Yeah. And because I think the baby came a little bit early. Mm-hmm. And that's only because I read another
article that actually talked about the baby.
It. Yeah, because I follow her on Instagram, and it's like, well, why is this Meghan stuff showing up in Priyanka's article?
Exactly.
It's sort of like Serena and her daughter Olympia playing a tennis match, and wow, let's see. So I'm going to click on it because I follow Serena.
Yes.
I don't expect to see a whole thing about
Meghan.
And Archie playing and nothing about Serena and her daughter.
You don't want to hear about Archie's chicken in the backyard?
Yes, I want to hear about it.
With 14 bedrooms and 89 bathrooms.
And somebody watering the lawn illegally. Yes. I want to hear about that, but right. I don't want to hear about it under pretense. It's almost as if they think they're doing this trying to, as if someone didn't have the popularity,
yeah,
and they wanted to give it to them. Let's sneak it in here. Meghan doesn't need the popularity. She's not asking for it. Harry doesn't need it. He's not asking for it. They already have it.
Right.
So they already have it by people who are going to listen to this podcast, people who comment on Twitter and Instagram about them.
Right. And the same thing, but it's also to your point about fans for Nick and Priyanka.
They're gonna be.
I'll be pissed.
Exactly.
Yes.
I wanted to hear more about the baby.
Yes.
I wanted to know how tall was the baby.
What did he sing the baby as his first little lullaby?
Yeah. Is it a girl?
Is it a boy?
Mm-hmm.
Is it twins?
Exactly. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I want to report.
Baby,
it says, well, no, it's not twins, but I want to report back to the royal family and the baby's skin color.
Don't go there. You went there.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
But no, I'm not.
I do.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You want to find out things about people, other actors and stars that you like and that you follow.
Yes.
And I know people who don't follow Meghan and only follow the Jonas Brothers, or because they grew up with them or whatever, or they like their music, or they only follow Priyanka because of her work, her body of work. They'd be pissed.
Exactly.
I am a Meghan. I'm all of their fans.
Right.
And I look at this and I'm pissed.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, they literally read the whole thing about
Yeah, but we've read this before.
I
We
know,
don't
but
need
it doesn't
to have
end
that
in that.
here.
Yeah.
This
Do you
should
think
not.
they messed up? You think they did a oops? I meant to copy.
No, no. This was done on purpose. So what the reason we brought this up, I wanted to talk about it, is
Yeah.
like when we're seeing things, and when we see things like this, it's like, what are they trying to get us to click on this now?
Clickbait.
Clickbait,
Yeah.
and it's totally, but
But it's a clickbait saturation technique,
exactly,
and it's designed to get you put off because
By
the
Meghan and
more,
Harry.
yes, the more and more you see their name, the more and more you hear or read about them,
right,
you will either take it in some type of positive or negative light,
right,
and they're
even
banking on the negative.
they're banking on negative, because even if people who believe that, you know what, the British media, they're just like overdoing it, they need to stop all this negative thing about Harry and Meghan, they've already left the country, stop it already. There's going to be some person
Yep.
who are not up on what's going on, who
Correct.
haven't been following anything, who are going to say, you know what, why would the media lie? There must be something about this. Maybe not all
Exactly.
of it is true, but there must be something, you
Right.
know? And so you're going to have that. So
Those-
they're banking on some of that.
Right.
They're not banking on the fact that a lot of people in the Sussex squad are intelligent. We know what they're doing. We have C. Boozy doing the analytics.
We have everyone from all of the Sussex Squad keeping receipts,
Yes.
so it's not like
And all of the Sussex squads with podcasts and with
squaddies
who are
globally.
bloggers.
Oh yeah,
Who
the
are
bloggers.
Yeah, we have
Yes.
Sussex squad members who are bloggers. We have-
Squaddies that have podcasts,
Podcasts.
all the positive podcasts
Exactly.
by Lady. Didn't what's
The
her
Royal
name?
Reporter.
Yes.
We have so many
Yes.
articles. And so the Sussex squad is huge.
Yes,
And
global.
It's global. And they're supported by intelligent people, people who understand what the British media, what the royal family is trying to do, and what the British media is trying to do. Just stop it.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
I sense Murdoch murdering his way in.
Yes, yes. And this was I believe.
But it said it was a Yahoo source, so when I went to the Yahoo News, that's what came up. That title.
Okay, yeah.
But there's other outlets that have the same title,
Right.
Same content.
I
So
didn't.
then I'm like, are y'all getting lazy and just copy pasting?
They probably, but I didn't click on it. I didn't click on
No,
this. I
no,
just
no.
saw this
Just that
one
one, yeah.
because I wanted to hear about the baby.
I
And
know,
when
we
I
were
saw this,
hoping
I
to
was
see-
mad.
yeah.
I was really mad.
Yeah, because we wanted to know about the baby.
I know.
But it's all
And I
good.
apologize. That thing about calling the royal family, but with the different colors of, light, white, all the way to. Yeah,
We're going to put that name in.
Yeah. It's like.
But yeah, so we just thought you guys be careful out there. They are going to continue try to distract, but also now trying to saturate.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Saturated with stuff. Like, oh, we're just so disgusting.
And it's going to be from a news article to a tweet to
Yeah.
even something on the TV.
Yeah, and we're gonna saturate them with Cow Miller and
Cow.
Cow Miller, the
I thought she was
pedo
a
guy.
horse.
No, I
Didn't they
think
say she had a horsey face?
no, I thought it was Cow Miller.
Okay, maybe it is Cow Miller.
Okay,
Okay.
well we call her something else. But anyway, so we just wanted to bring you that little short. Just be careful, and I'm gonna put this out here. I'm gonna say Jason Pham is a liar. JASONPHAM.
Dang, Mom,
It's
why
a
you go-
lie.
Why you going there?
Because he is.
I know. All right, y'all. Thank you.
Thank you. Please subscribe.